Hi guys, I'm back again today to show you a demonstration on how you can use my homemade Vaseline petroleum jelly. I've seen tutorials on YouTube on kids using petroleum jelly. It's not really good to use it, so I think using this alternative would be a better thing to use. And here I'm just showing some different containers that I've worked on. Some I designed, some I've made from bottle caps, some I've used Altoid tins, and I'll be using these to put my lip gloss in. And here's a black one that I did, 2 black tops. And I also have a tutorial on how to make these little cute bottle top containers also. I also have a tutorial on how I designed this particular Altoid box also. So I'll put the links up so you guys can go there. And these are just more boxes that I've designed. And these are designed with paper and some with rhinestones and cute little buttons that I cut the backs off and glued on there. But I'll be doing a tutorial on those also on my craft channel, and I'll put a link to that also. So here I'm just showing how to do it. So I'm using a half a teaspoon, and I'm just putting it in one of those little plastic containers that I have. I found them at the dollar store for like $1, of course. And I'm just going to use the tip of this crayon. So I'm showing different ways to make the lip gloss. Here I was recording it, I thought, but I actually wasn't recording it. So I had already started, so I'll just show you what I did the first time. So I just took the piece of crayon, nuked it in the microwave for about, I think, 30 seconds. And I didn't have it on full power, and it didn't dissolve the crayon all the way. And so I'm just moving around, manipulating the crayon to help it melt. And it's starting to kind of get hard again, so I realize I'm going to have to put this back in the microwave. Okay, so I put it back in the microwave for an additional 10 to 15 seconds, I think. And it's still kind of stiff, so I'm still just trying to get that last little bit to melt. So I decided I'd go ahead and pour what I could out. But it's clear to me at this moment that I'm going to have to put it back into the microwave to get the remaining lip gloss out. And you see how it's hardened already. I'm having to walk from my dining room table to the kitchen, so it's taking a while. So I put it on in the microwave again. I think I nuked it for about 15 more seconds. And I'm just pouring the rest. And this is just going to be a different little palette of colors inside this, and I'll show you a picture of the finished result from this particular one. So I'm just going to set that there and let that solidify. Okay, so here I have a paper swatch showing the orange and the red lip gloss that I've already made. My skin is a tan complexion, so it's kind of hard to show in this lighting, but you can see the gloss itself, the slight tint. And it's really shiny and moisturizing. There's the orange and the red. And it glides on really smooth. I'd probably use a brush with a small little palette to apply the lip gloss. So I'm just going to put that aside. And here I'd already started recording, but my battery had died and I didn't know. So what I did, I took 2 half a teaspoon spoons of the Vaseline that I've made, which equals to 1 teaspoon. And I just took some eyeshadow powder that I had and used my popsicle stick and just scraped it in there. Careful not to add too much, because I said before, it's a lip gloss, so you don't want too much color. You just want it tinted. Okay, so I popped this into the microwave for about 15 seconds. And what I'm finding out, each particular thing takes different times. Like even with the crayon colors, you just have to leave it in there. If it's not melted, just, put it back in there and make sure that it's melted all the way before you use it. But as you see, the eyeshadow gives it more of a pearl look, and I'm loving that. So I'm just making sure it's all mixed thoroughly before I pour it into the container. And I'll be using one of my little bottle cap containers for this particular color. Let's see, I guess I'll go with the white. And you can mix the colors, make them really fun, make them red, white, and blue if you want to. It just depends on which, what you want to do with it. It's your choice. You can paint them, design them. I even have a video about, showing you how to do that also. And as I said before, I'll be putting that link on here too. So you guys can go and visit my craft channel. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a lip gloss using an old lipstick or a new lipstick. So if you have an old lipstick laying around and it's still like a little bit in there, you could just dig some out and use it to make a lip gloss from it. And I'm just using the same measurements again, and I'm using my little half a teaspoon measuring spoon and using it twice, which equals 1 teaspoon. Or you could just use a teaspoon measuring spoon. Hope I didn't lose you there. But yeah, that's what you do. Just go ahead and put that in there. And if you want more than I'm using, then double up on the recipe. Instead of using 1 teaspoon, then use 2. And I'm just using my knife to shave off some of the color. And remember, like I said, it's lip gloss, so you don't want to make it too heavy. And I'm just taking a little bit more color. This is a really pretty pink. And so I'll just go ahead and use my microwave. And you can use the double boiler method for this also. Of course, you wouldn't use a plastic container to melt it, but yeah, you can use that something other than the microwave. Okay, so I popped it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. And I'm just going to mix and see how, if it combines completely. And what I'm seeing, like some little bitty specks of solid color. So at this time I'm just blending as much as I can because I realize that I'm going to have to put this back into the microwave. But I wanted you guys to see, exactly what's going on, so you'll know how to handle the situation if it happens with you. So I'm going to pop it back into the microwave. Okay, this is like 15 seconds later. And as you see, it's completely melted. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to use one of my bottle cap containers for this one as well. You guys are going to love these little cap containers. They are so cute. Okay, so that's that. Now I still have my cute little music note Altoid tin that I want to use. And I still have lipstick left, so I'll just use that same container and some more of the pink lipstick that I had. Only this time I'll be adding a little bit of honey for you guys who would like to have a little bit of sweetness to your lip gloss. And as before, I'm using the same measurements. A teaspoon of my homemade Vaseline. And there will be a link to the tutorial on how to make this for yourself. It only takes 3 ingredients, and that's coconut oil, olive oil, and beeswax. And here again, I'm just using some more of the lipstick that I had left over, and I'll just be adding a little bit of honey. You can add a little bit more, but you don't want to go overboard. And also, honey is a humectant, so it attracts moisture, so it's a really good moisturizer. And it is also a preservative, so it's a good thing to add to your lip gloss as well. Alright, so I'll just put this in the microwave. Alright, this is like 20 seconds later, and it's completely melted. And I'm just mixing it last little bit, just making sure it's thoroughly mixed. And I'll be using my Altoid tin for this one. And in it goes. And I wanted to do a tutorial on using my Vaseline with Kool-Aid to make lip gloss also, but unfortunately I didn't have any Kool-Aid left. So I'll just sit that there. Actually, I'll put that in the refrigerator and let that solidify. And so this is a recap of what I've done. So I've used crayons for this particular lip gloss. And this one I use lipstick with. And just showing you how it glides onto. Still very shiny and moisturizing. And here's the purple. And I'm just using my little popsicle stick to smooth it on. But I'll be using lip brushes with these. And again, this is the one with the honey and the lipstick. So it's going to be sweet. Take a sample and you see how that works. See, it's really, really shiny. Not sticky at all. Oh, and I forgot to say, yeah, along with making the purple lip gloss, I did use a shadow. And as you can see how that turned out. So that's it, guys. And here's a picture of my finished lip glosses. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.